You know, I'm not one of these punks over here from over here from Arthur Avenue, you know? I'm one of the good guys, you know? I always put in the work that I had to put in, and I always did what I had to do, you know? Come on. You're breaking my heart over here. You're breaking my heart, Charlie. What did you do with the money, Charlie? Who did you give the money? Did you give it to Tony? You didn't give it to Tony because Tony told me he didn't get the money. But please, I don't know what happened to. Why you gotta lie to me, huh? Why you gotta fucking lie to me? I'll fucking pop you with a Pellegrino bottle. I just had to start it off real quick. I don't know. I felt very Italian mafioso movie. It's this the these people out here. They just don't understand. They don't gotta know. Nu are o minte, înțelegi? Nu are o minte aici pe stradă. Copii, oamenii fug pe aici, pe acolo. I could take, right? Take some Romanian and make it sound Italian, right? Fug pe aici, pe acolo. Ce poți să faci pe aici? Ce faci acolo? Ce s-a întâmplat? Ce-i cu tine? Oh, and I loved... Okay, wait. Now let's get into the whole commenting on your video. You inspired me to put on some shades, darling. Had to put on a little bit of shades, you know. Put on my little shades so I can bask in the sun, you know. Try to do a little bit of an accent for you. See if I can come off British. I can try, you know. That, you know, you have an O at the end. I don't know if that's British or not, Yorkshire. There's so many different British accents. I was watching this YouTube video with this girl and she did so many accents and I didn't know that there was one that was like this, and there's British people that when they talk, they sound like this when they talk. And come over for some tea if you would like. Oh, you can bring your family and we can all sit here for dinner and enjoy it very much. And then, I, London bloke, bloody bloke, type of blokey bloke. But I've always want no shade on on those blokers, them London folks. I love them. I want to go there. I want to see London. I like to see it. I'm so happy you were there. I'd like to take the opportunity to come see you one day, you know. Maybe we can go have some fish and chips. Maybe we can, you know, go do some British things, you know, while in Britain. Do as the British do, you know. Can show me around. Tell me of the people. Show me a couple of things, you know. Show me that London swag, man, you know. I want to get on that London Tim Westwood swag, man, you know. And, oh, wait. See, I digress. I already went right back to doing accents. I'll just be popping in and out. They just pop in and out. There's no control over it. So, I loved the Lady Gaga. You were dead on with her. You really knew. You were on point with her. You did her right. The whole, yes, like she, you know, she sounds a little constipated, Lady Gaga. No shade on you. We love you, but you sound a little constipated when you talk sometimes. You sound like you don't even want to talk, like you're so bothered by what the person is asking you. But, you know, given if you know the world and being what it means to be a mother monster, mama monster, it's a lot of pressure, and sometimes you don't want to deal with all the bullshit of people, you know. So, and what they come with and what they try, the shade that they throw, all that shade. I don't like the shade. I'd rather bask in the sun. That's what I like to do. You want to throw shade? I bask in the sun. I love it. I love to tan. Do you like to tan? I like to tan. I love to tan. I'm feeling a little pale from this winter. haven't been feeling very good, you know. So I've been laying in bed, just sitting in this chair, laying in the bed next to me, trying to regroup myself. But I'm having a lot of fun doing this vlogging together. What else? The poem. Let's talk about the poem. I got a lot of mixed emotions from it in terms of it being McDonald's. At first, I'm starting to feel like when I heard my sister's panic, it made me think of like struggle, but struggle amongst humans. It made me think about people, the demographic of people that end up having to eat McDonald's. Shoot, I'm thinking about I eat McDonald's when you don't have money, when you don't have coins, darling. You here in America, darling, we love that dollar menu, darling. You've got your dollar fries, you've got your McChicken sandwich, you've got your McDouble, you've got did I say dollar fries? You've got the homemade sweet iced tea for $1. It's like this big iced tea. You've got the apple pies that I say apple pies. You've got all these things on the dollar. Oh, the 5 piece, no, 4 or 5, 4 piece chicken nuggets. All of that good stuff. And, it made me think of how, the grime, the gutter. That's what it made me think of. It just made me think of desperate situations at first, and then I started thinking about it. I'm like, hold on, the way it opens up the whole description, I had to listen to it again. Because I like to do that. I listened to it the first time just to get the whole idea, and then I listened to it again, and I picked up on it, and I realized, okay, she's talking about the cows being slaughtered, and that's really like it's a mixed emotion, is because a cow being slaughtered isn't. Hold on, because I'm on Skype and my friend Joey just sent me a message. So let me just. A lot of our history research stuff that we're doing, he just sent me in a little info, because that's what I like to do. I like to enlighten myself, illuminate my mind. Um, I don't like being told history. I'd rather research it for myself, derive my own opinion from it and move on. But let's get back to this poem. I feel like angst, misery from the cow's perspective. We're we're eating these cows. We're happy. We're good. But emotions, what emotion specifically? I can't even think of it because I have so many that I would say. Um, I think that I don't know, I feel angst. I don't know, I keep going with angst. Sorrow, misery. It's not positive from the cow's perspective, and from the human perspective, we go to McDonald's and we strive and we love eating these $1 burgers, and I'm just like, give me my McDouble. Yum, 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 yum. Elated. We're so elated by this. It elevates us. It provides this euphoric feeling on the human level, how eating that burger fulfills and satisfies this craving in your psyche that you're really not supposed to have. But when your chakras aren't aligned, I mean, you got to get into the chakras. When your chakras aren't aligned, the media can play on it. So it makes me think of how, McDonald's, just the golden arches. It made me even think about slavery. There were certain connotations in there that I would hear and I associated with slavery, the beating on the back, the fields, the hot sun. So then that's why I was like, is this about humans or is this about cows? And I realized this is about cows. But the fact that there's so much connotations within it, the whole, I understand you're in a way penetrating McDonald's in a whole other level behind this happy, euphoric, elevated, like, ooh, you know what I mean? Hold on. Let's add something that goes with with what I'm talking about. Let me look for a little stamp of some sort. I can't find it, so we'll just leave it on this. This is cool. Um, what I was saying is, basically like what I think I can't come. All right, what did I say? I said angst, misery, sorrow. Those are emotions I get. Well, in terms of duality, if you want duality, let's do duality. Let me do a duality piece. Okay, here we go. So that we can get real crafty. In terms of duality, you've got one side that's misery, angst, and sorrow, and then there's another side that's euphoria, um, elevation, all that other stuff. But it just came to me now too. Um, the vibrations, the feelings that these cows feel when they're slaughtered are transcended into the cow, and that when we eat it, we're filled with madness, going mad, mad cow disease. We're not meant to be eating these bovine hormones, but I can keep going on and on and on about that before I make you want to shoot your brains out or make you start crying. I just wanted to put that little stamp up. Oh, and no, you weren't a lunatic. I loved you. I love your personality. I think that we like doing this because we can see so much of each other in our personalities. How we are animated, we're kooky, we're witty. We like having fun with stuff like this. And I think this is what it is to be a Montana woman specifically. That kookiness, that live feeling. I feel like my neck is like splitting apart. I gotta take that off. Let me go back to normal. But just to explain the duality of those two things in the poem. If I'm wrong, please let me know so that way I know what you're talking about, or how I interpret it. What you said. Um, I didn't do too many impressions today. What would you like me to do? What would you like me to do? Would you like me to talk like this? Would you like me to talk like that? Um, would you like me to get all like this? You know what I mean? Like, anyway, right? So I'm standing on a block and, yo, this bitch that I knew from mad long ago, whatever, she used to be my homegirl or whatever. But, she played me out, and whatever, she passes by me or whatever, and I'm looking at her like, yo, what do you want from me? Like, stop trying to play like we homegirls or whatever. And I don't get down like that. Like, you play me out, and I should have all six of my bitches stomp you the fuck out right now in the fucking hood, bitch. Like, don't play me for some type of bitch that you think you just mad. Like, shorty, you know me. Like, don't make me take my shades off on you. Like, you really have me going ham on you right now. Like, so she looks at me and she's like, I don't know what you talking about. Like, come on, everything is cool. Like, I thought we was mad cool. Yo, what are you talking about? Like, you trying to front like you don't know what you did, son? Like, you really trying to play me out right now? Like, yo, get out of my face right now, son, because I'm about to just lay the murder game on you right now. Like, come on, son, why else always gotta be that with you? Like, come on, I thought we was cool. Like, I'm your homegirl. You ain't my homegirl. Like, these are my homegirls right here. Like, you played yourself, son.